Alright, so this is just going to be a video about something I read, and it's about Google and Android. And here's the question of the day. Do you consider Google apps bloatware on Android, such as Google Maps, Google Chrome, Google Photos, Hangouts, all of them, Play Store, Google Plus? Do you consider those bloatware? Because some of them I do and some I don't. I think we should have the option to uninstall more of them, but this is a good start. So what am I talking about? Google has now made it official that um, OEMs such as Samsung, LG, Motorola, um, whoever else makes a phone, they have the right to not put these following apps. They can if they want to, but they're not required to. So if LG or Samsung, let's say Motorola makes a Moto E again, and it has 4 gigabytes of space, maybe to save on space, they could not put these following apps in there. I've seen that happen many times with LG phones, not including the Quick Memo app and their music app. But what can they not now include now? Google Plus, Play Games, Play Books, and Play Newsstand. I use Play Newsstand every so often. I get it, there's better news apps out there, but I like it. There's much better news apps, but I use it every so often. Play games, I have no idea what it's for. Never opened it. Play books, used it on a tablet, but I don't use it on my phone. I mostly use it on a tablet. And Google Plus I use because it relates with YouTube, and it seems to be the best way to reply to comments. Also, an example of not including it is on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. Google Plus is not installed. But if you really like this app, you can go into the Play Store and, similar to how you would on an iPhone, download the Google apps. I know less of them are going to be included. Probably the Nexuses will keep all of these apps, in my opinion. But the real question is, do you consider Google apps bloatware? Um, like, for example, when I first installed CyanogenMod 12, which I've been talking about that lately, I may review it even though Android OEMs coming out soon. But when I first installed that, one of the first things I did was I disabled Google Photos. I simply do not like that app. It came with all the other apps such as Google Docs, which I know a lot of. I think the Nexus 9 comes with that, but most Android phones do not come with that. You can always get Microsoft Office if you're not a fan of it. But I just disabled Google Photos and downloaded Quick Pick, which I may review it someday. It's a good gallery app, and in my opinion, it's probably the best gallery app for Android. Most customizable, in my opinion, and it works well, especially with 5.0. Another thing that I'm really wondering is about these apps. Will Samsung and other companies then replace these apps with shitty versions of these apps? Like, I know Samsung on some of their older Galaxies came with their own version of every Google app. You see 2 internet browsers, even though I like their stock browser a lot more than Chrome. Chrome seems to be very laggy, but that's the other question. Do you consider Google apps added bonuses, or do you consider them bloatware? I consider them bloatware, but I use the bloatware, so keep that in mind. I think they should be there, but we can uninstall them if we like, because I remember many phones would come out that are based on Android that would not come with Google services, and people would be disappointed. Many cheap generic tablets you see it on, like at Walmart, you see like those $20 tablets they don't have, or not that cheap, about 40 to 50 no-name brand tablets you'll see with like no Google Play on them, and no Hangouts, none of that shit. So you'll see something like that. I'm wondering, will people start missing out on these Google apps, or did Google choose 4 apps that no one really cares about? Those apps, I know I use Plus, but the other ones I really could care less about. Other than that, that's all I really have to say, and bye.